What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another bomb-ass video.
Oh yeah.
And today we're going to be talking about social media management tools.
Yes.
So how to level up your social media management, apps that you can use, sites and resources that will help you step up your social media game for your brand or business. Whether you're a startup founder and you don't have a social media person, how you can automate and just get like maximum reach and impact for your brand.
Yeah, and I mean, social media management tools, there are so many. And I mean, obviously, let me just say this to sort of address maybe the small business owners and the entrepreneurs. As you're growing your business, you're most likely not going to have funds to pay a social media manager, right? Somebody that will craft the content, schedule the content, and also do community management to respond to people, because that is a very important thing to consider. Because when you community manage your communities, that goes to show that you are actually invested in what's being said about your brand or business, right? So these tools help you schedule content beforehand, so you can also buy yourself some time and just set some time out, integrating this sort of process with your project management process, where you just craft content for your brand as the founder, right? Because you don't have the resources yet, but you have little friends called apps that are social media management focused that can help you sort of structure everything, and you build
Apps
content
are your
plans.
friends. We should make a t-shirt.
Yeah, apps are your friends, exactly. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, there's a couple sort of like social media management tools that Lungster and I have sort of interacted with.
So there's later.
Yeah.
So obviously, I mean, you always find that people get overwhelmed with there's LinkedIn, there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Instagram. There's Instagram stories.
Yes.
Facebook
Facebook stories.
there's a lot. So and also like trying to stick to all these sites and like, I need to create content for all these sites. So it can become like very overwhelming. So one thing that you can use is Later. So what is great about Later? It's a site where you can schedule all your tweets for the month. So you can pick a day, maybe a Sunday, and make 30 tweets for 30 days.
Yeah.
30 Facebook posts for 30 days. Instagram stories for 30 days. What am I forgetting? For link, I don't think it works with LinkedIn.
LinkedIn not yet.
Yeah, but you can create all that content in one day. All your Facebook posts are running for the next 30 days, and you can even set them to post. You can even type all the text, like whatever you need to type.
Add links.
And links, and say, okay, every day for the next 30 days, I want my Facebook post to go off at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Instagram, 10 o'clock. Twitter, or whatever time you prefer. Instagram stories. So that will just you only do all your social media content just in one day, and then you just forget about it, and you can focus more
on the business.
On running your business.
On running your business. And I think more than anything, the great thing about some of these tools is that they also have social listening capabilities. So what social listening is, these platforms can track some of the conversations that are related to your brand or business or whatever you offer, and then it can generate keywords that you can use in your content. You know what I mean? So social listening, it will tell you that all the content that you are putting out there, what is the sentiment? Is it neutral? Is it negative? Or is it positive? And that's information and insights that you can use to know, okay, is my content actually working to my audience? You know what I mean? And they also very they have insights. They have analytics features where you can pull insights about some of the key metrics that you are focusing on, like impressions, reach, engagement, click-throughs to the website, and things like that. So that's the treasure and the power that these platforms have. I think more than anything, I guess we just you mentioned Later, Sprout Social. There's Hootsuite, there's quite a couple, and also the great thing about TweetDeck. I was about to mention sort of the native ones, right? So the great thing about a lot of the social media platforms that we interact with, like Facebook and Twitter, those two platforms actually do have a very well set up scheduling feature. Right? So Twitter, it's TweetDeck. You can tweet you can schedule your tweets. And now I think recently they added you can now schedule video tweets, which is something that people couldn't do back then. Facebook, there's you can schedule your post way in advance. So if you're seeing that, okay, I can't afford a Sprout Social, or I can't afford a Hootsuite, or I can't afford a Later, right? Or whatever platform that you sort of like use, you can use the native ones, you know. And some of the social media platforms like consider Instagram, so you can schedule and post content on Instagram. Some don't, so you would have to obviously do it natively. And all the platforms will do for you is just set up a reminder for you that, oh, okay, at 3 p.m. you need to post an Instagram story, or at 2 p.m. you need to post on the Instagram feed. And those things just make you more efficient, and they make you stay on the ball and on the money.
Yeah, would love to hear what you guys, what kind of videos you'd like to see. Do you like these ones?
Yeah.
And yeah, I would just like to connect with you guys.
Yeah, get some feedback so we can also grow and also just create and produce content that is more relevant to some of your needs or interests. And whatever we know, we'll just obviously, you know, part with that knowledge.
Yeah. And yeah, until next time, guys, peace out.
Peace.